Much like every other fighting game, it's going to take a lot of dedication to get good in Mortal Kombat 11. There's a lot more involved than just learning combos and attack moves that you should know about before calling yourself an expert. At least, just being able to pull off a move or not won't make you ready for high-level play. Hi, I'm Wes from SegmentNext, and here's what you need to know. Remember to hit the bell icon to get all notifications on our future content. Choose your character wisely. It doesn't matter if you're returning to the franchise or are new. You need to pick a character that defines your own gameplay style. This may take a little browsing and tryouts, but don't leave this decision to appearances alone. The most fearsome-looking character may not be the most suitable pick for you. Decide if you want a more melee-focused or projectile-heavy character, a brawler or grappler, a zoner or a combo master. See what suits you best and stick with them. When you have decided on a character, make sure to stick with them for as long as possible. It so happens that players abandon their main characters after getting discouraged or seeing other characters win more often. There's always going to be a tier list, and you shouldn't be jumping ship every now and then. Stick with a single character so that you can keep learning and in due time, master them in every way possible. Spend time in the practice mode. The practice mode is where you will and you should be spending most of your time. Take it as a gym where you need to work out every single day. There's so much to learn from the practice mode, starting with the character you want to play with. Familiarize yourself with their abilities, special moves, combos, frame data, and such. You'll be able to understand how to attack, how to defend, how to block, how to jump, basically knowing your character like the back of your hand. In addition, the practice mode is also where you learn about what your opponents can do and how to counter them. Fight against human competition. The best way to test what you've learned is against another human opponent. There's no other way. Trying to perfect your character by fighting against the computer will always be counterproductive. There are simply no match for the complexities and reactions of a real human mind. So never shy away from jumping online to fight against another human opponent. You will learn a lot by matching against good players, something that the computer can never offer. Sure, you might get steamrolled, but don't be discouraged. Learn from your mistakes and evolve. Stop jumping too much. If you're a newcomer to the fighting genre, then you're likely going to be jumping all the time. Understand that this is a bad habit, and you need to get rid of it as soon as possible. Every character in the game has a strong anti-air, and if you get caught, you're likely going to receive great damage. Stick to the ground unless needed, because getting juggled in the air means an opportunity for a good opponent to lead into a heavy combo string. Stop mashing buttons. There are fighting games out there where you can mash your controller to unleash random attacks, but this isn't one of them. There's not a single character in the game that benefits from you hitting all the buttons all the time. It may not look like it from the footage, but you need to be extremely calm when playing. Even fast combo strings need to be input methodically and at the right instance. Mashing your controller will do absolutely nothing. Understand gameplay mechanics. Before heading out to beat an opponent to a pulp, you'll first need to understand the many game mechanics and their limitations. This also includes familiarizing yourself with various terminologies. Understand how the offensive and defensive meters work. Armored special moves, flawless blocks, fatal blows, crushing blows, combo breakers, wake-up attacks, dashes, techs, and more. The more you understand how all of these mechanics work, the more you'll know what options you have during a match. Learn frame data. It's impossible to compete at high levels without knowing about frame data. They basically determine how fast things are happening, but for a beginner, you just need to know that they define what moves are safe and what are not. The frame data for every character can be obtained online. They will confirm if their attacks can be punished after being blocked or not. Knowing this will help you adjust your own combos and be ready to trap opponents when they are in the middle of their own move animations. Watch your own replays. Don't just stop at recording your most impressive wins or combo strings. Even a match where you lost miserably will have something to teach. Make it a habit to record your gameplay and watch them later on to see what mistakes you made. This is something that professional players always do. They go through hundreds of hours of replays over their career to learn. You might be able to spot the instance where you dropped a combo because you went in too late or blocked an enemy combo inaccurately. It's just not your own character. You can even learn your opponents through replays as well. Follow professional players. The world has changed. Back in the days, you needed to head down to the nearest arcade to see how the very best play. You can now do that by simply following them online. Streaming platforms like Twitch have made it extremely easy to follow your favorite professional players. Observing their techniques and attack patterns will greatly help with improving your own gameplay. These professional players will also often drop crucial knowledge about mechanics and matchups. You will get to know about good counters and how to efficiently execute attacks for maximum damage. Mortal Kombat 11 is now available on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Did you manage to pre-order in time to unlock Shao Kahn? Let us know in the comments below.